What's good, Internet? My name is attackslug, and welcome back to my Let's Play of WWE Day of Reckoning on the GameCube. Yesterday had a heck of a time beating the five-time Booker T to get our way onto Sunday Night Heat. So now, let us see who will be our first victim on Heat. Welcome to Sunday Night Heat. Oh, hey, Paul Heyman. Glad to see you made it, Slug. Glad to be here, Mr. Heyman. I'm anxious to get started right away. Who do I fight tonight? Val Venis? Garrison Cade? Maybe a mixed tag match with Victoria? Wow, all those names have been gone for so long. Well, first off, let me explain how it works around here, Mr. Slug. In case you're not aware, there are two kinds of matches on Heat. There are TV matches, and there are dark matches. TV matches are self-explanatory. We televise them on Sunday nights. Dark matches are additional matches we put on for the crowd, but they aren't broadcast. Wow, Paul, exposing the business here, aren't you? This doesn't mean that dark matches aren't important. We use them as training matches to fine-tune our superstars' performance to make sure they're TV ready. I kind of feel bad for Paul Heyman for having to use this superstars line when you know he wants to say wrestlers, cause they're wrestlers. Here on Heat, you can expect to start out in dark matches, but if you do well enough, you'll be on TV soon enough. Got it? Good. So if you are ready, Mr. Slug, your first dark match is a singles match against Lance Storm, if he can be serious for a moment, and it is right now. And here we go with Mr. Excitement himself. It is, this is like end of the line, end of the era Lance Storm before he's like, you know what, I'm gonna get out of here, because I don't want to be, doing this nonsense anymore. So yeah. I'm gonna go teach wrestling instead of just looking ridiculous on TV every week. Anyway, I welcome, whoops, wrong button. I welcome you to, oh no, the emulator freaked out. I welcome you to a fine Tuesday. Have not watched Raw yet, but, you know, I hear things, I've heard things. There is news to discuss on this fine program, as always, and some of the Raw tidbits to discuss, as we do here on our usual Tuesdays. If you hear some buzzing in the background, it is early o'clock right now. It is like 9 in the morning, and they're doing lawn care. So, unfortunately, it was the only time I had today to get a video done, so it had to be super early in the morning. Anyway, concerning Raw, right? Number one, I've heard that they tried to do This Is Your Life again, and it was with Alexa Bliss and Bayley, and it was really, really bad. So that's disheartening. I'm sure I'll watch that tonight, as I usually do on Tuesday nights, and I guess I kind of want to see for myself just how bad could it possibly be. I've heard it's pretty bad, so we'll see. But man, that's a shame, because I like Alexa and I think she's doing good work, but if they don't give her good material to work with, then that's kind of, you know, what you end up getting at the end of the day, is you gotta have good material. And if everyone has to be so 100% scripted on everything, then you're gonna have a problem when the scripting is bad, basically. Just, you know, Alabama Slamma. Anyway, elsewhere on Raw, we have a new mystery storyline. So in addition to the Enzo and Cass, who attacked Enzo mystery that I'm going to get into here in a second, we also have what information is being held over Kurt Angle that could ruin him. I mean, you know, we're obviously not going to bring up all those terrible things he did in his tenure in TNA, but still, what could it be? Now, current speculation, oops, I missed. Speculation is that this will lead up to SummerSlam and the return of Stephanie McMahon. That's kind of the current, you know, hey, we're going to start running our summer angles that culminate at SummerSlam, which is fine, because it's that time of year. It's you know, just about June, so that's kind of what you need to be doing right now. It's the end of the month. You got to do it. So that's fine. But the thing with mystery storylines is that they're so dependent on having a good payoff to actually be worthwhile, and not quite 3. And WWE has such a habit of totally botching the reveal of the mystery. or just not following up on it at all, which they've done repeatedly, where they just don't follow up on the... For example, break. I must break you! For example, when Shane McMahon made his 8-year return to WWE, and the reasoning for that return was that he had something in a lockbox, had some information on Vince in a lockbox that was going to be super, it was going to give him control of the company, essentially, and get rid of Vince and Steph and whatever else. And they talked that up for like a good 2 or 3 weeks, and then all of a sudden it just changed. Oh, now you're going to fight Undertaker, there's no more lockbox. They never addressed it again, never brought it up. There was never that was the reason he was there in the first place, right? The reason he showed up on Raw was because of the lockbox. And we never found out what was in that lockbox. Now go back a little bit farther, and you had something like, who ran over Stone Cold Steve Austin? Well, it was Rikishi. That's not a good payoff. And they salvaged it. Oh, okay, well, Triple H hired Rikishi, and it was actually Triple H, and it was a whole thing. But just the mystery payoff. It was a great mystery, but the payoff was just not good. The Big Val Venis, who is now Captain Cannabis, I believe, is his current thing that he's doing. He's very much into weed. Hey, new guy. Shouldn't that be, hello, new guy? My name is Slug, not new guy. Right. Anyway, Paul Heyman sent me here to find you. Looks like we're going to have a tag team match, playa. Heyman wants to see you in tag team action, so he's asking me to partner with you. Thanks. We've got a match versus Garrison Cade and Mark Jindrak. Holy mid-2000s, Batman. That's a tough draw, since those two used to be partners and know each other pretty well. But the Big Val Venis knows an up-and-comer like you when he sees one. You know what I mean? And I know you and me can take those guys no problem. See you in the ring. Thanks, Val Venis. Yeah, honk honk. I get it. Hello, ladies. Anyway, yeah, the key to any good mystery deal is actually having the mystery be solved in a significant way. And I'm hoping they do that with this Kurt Angle business. And also, I'm hoping we have something play out with this who is attacking Enzo Amore backstage business. Now, they did address on Raw last night. They had the Revival say, hey, it wasn't us. And they had Corey Graves accuse Big Cass. It was like, no, wasn't me. So they've addressed the two rumors of who it could be or who people are expecting it to be. Now, the thing is, it could certainly be one of those two in the end. But immediately addressing those and making you want to think it's somebody else is a smart move. Now, they've certainly done stuff where they had Natalya attack Nikki Bella. And it was like, the moment she got attacked, everyone was like, it's Natalya, obviously. But they didn't really bring it up until, weeks later, go, oh, by the way, it was me. But because everybody already expected it to be her, then there was no real shock in the matter. So, I don't know. We'll see what ends up happening with that Enzo and Cass thing, but I'm definitely interested. It's the one thing now with no more Braun Strowman and Raw kind of being in the dumps and kind of boring lately. It's like, all right, give me one thing to latch onto that would actually be interesting to pay attention to, and hopefully you don't botch it. Now then, I don't know how to tag out, player. So this should be... That was... Sure you can! Yeah, the Street Fighter uppercut is hilarious. Thanks, video game. I appreciate it. In wrestling news, and I use the word, I guess, wrestling lightly and the word news lightly, Brie Bella is already teasing a comeback. The same one who just had a baby 2 or 3 weeks ago is already saying, yeah, I'm getting ready now, get back in the ring. I'm sorry. Nobody, outside of maybe Daniel Bryan, wants that to happen. Nikki got way better. Brie was always just kind of terrible. And having her attempt to do Daniel Bryan's offense in an attempt to get over, it was never good. It was never good. It's just, she's fine, but she's not a good wrestler. I have nothing against her personally, but not a good wrestler. And dear God, if I can go the rest of my life without ever having to hear Brie mode ever again, I'd be pretty good. So please, don't bring back Brie Bella. Please, I'm begging you. That needs to not happen. Anyway, elsewhere, there was a rumor that the Rusev Money in the Bank thing is not going to happen, or at least his guaranteed, or his title shot is not going to happen. Obviously, we know that Randy Orton is going to be having his rematch clause at Money in the Bank, but I had hoped they'd put Rusev in that match. I had hoped that that was the final thing, but the rumor is that because they decided to put the belt on Jinder instead, they've scrapped the Rusev stuff, which, when you look at who's more talented of those two, come on, it's Rusev. Just 110% across the board. But if they feel that they can make more money with Jinder, that's what they're going to do. Because that's always kind of what it ends up being. In the end, is who will sell more tickets, who can make more money. Val Venis has no interest in actually helping me out here in this match. Referee is knocked out. That happened before, and I got DQ'd. I don't know who hit the ref this time. I was distracted. Looking at my news stuff here. But no, there's no DQ this time. So, that's good. But, Val Venis, could you help out with the other guy? I'm not even sure if I'm fighting Cade or Jindrak right now. I have no idea. Because, you know, low-res polygons from 15 years ago. Or, 12 years ago. Whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop Mudhole. Okay, I'm fighting Jindrak because his head's injured. And Cade is still fresh. So, that's fine. Anyway. Yeah, so that's kind of what's going on today, or at least recently. And hey, Val Venis, you want to stop Cade? Also, if I tag in Val Venis, can I play as Val Venis? Also, what button is to tag out? I legit don't know. Legit. Nope. Maybe it's the control stick? Sorry, Val. Alright. Break. Because he's going to tag out as soon as he gets a chance. He's definitely gonna tag out. So if I can kind of hurt him in my corner, then maybe Val will help me. Maybe not. Hearing a "you suck" chant? That's fine. What? I didn't mean to do that! No! Well, now Val's in the ring. Sorry, that was... Why would I suplex him into the ring? Why would I keep missing the 5-star slug splash? Just repeatedly. Oh, this is terrible. I do not like video game tag team matches, playa. I don't like them. Full stop, just never did, never will. RKO. Out of nowhere. Referee's out again. Again. And, I could have been a contender. What is the ref doing? Why did he get out of the ring? What is happening? There we go. Counter ref. Counter ref? What? Thanks. You reversed the special? No, you can't do that. That's not cool. Jindrak. Ref gets bumped again. This is a nightmare. This is an actual nightmare. What is happening here? Is Val in the ring? The camera is too I can't tell what's going on anymore. No. Also no. And also no. Just pin the man. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on. Here we go. Taz-mission. Taz-mission! Val Venis is a house of fire over there, just totally making this happen. Well, I almost tapped him out. I almost tapped him out! I was so close. I was so close! Yeah, they're definitely, me accidentally bringing Val into the ring is going to cause this match to be an absolute, failure. Because he won't leave now. I didn't mean to do what I did. It was not intentional. In the least. And I don't think his arm... Well, maybe it is. It's not gonna matter because Val won't actually help out when I need help. So, I'm not sure if there's a button to bring him in like in SmackDown games. I don't know. I'm gonna keep on hitting submissions here. And maybe one of these will actually work. Probably not, but... What is happening?
1, 2.
This is terrible. This is terrible! I don't like it. Get up. Get up, me. Nope. I'm gonna do all this work, and he's gonna tag out. And we're gonna be back to square one, which is no good. Alright, from the top. Big Bailey to belly. Okay, what if we do that? Like that. And then we do that. No, you pinned the wrong one! There. 1, 2. So close. So close. Oh, no, 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 no. Neo. I can't do Foley? I can't remember what they're even chanting. What are they even chanting? Here we go. Going to the top. 5-star. Slug splash. Pin the man. Pin the man. Do a thing. Break. I'll break your face. Alabama. A slammer. Alright, so... Whoops. Oh, no! I wanted to hit him off the ropes, and that was not what happened. Meanwhile, yeah, I totally did a suicide dive flip over the top rope onto nobody. Onto a big fat nobody. And, here we go. With another Alabama. A slammer. And I'd like to pin the man. Believe me, I would. Who even my... Alright, yeah, he's not legal. Here we go. What? Yes, neck breaker. Pin the man. Sure. Put him in a submission. That too. If I can tap him out, then I'll be happy. What? I missed that. What even happened there? This is some nonsense. And again, I don't like tag team matches. For good reason. For perfectly good, legitimate reasons. They're difficult, and I hate them. And I hate them. Legs are not even... Yeah, okay. Rope. Rope. This is dumb. This is dumb. I'm still pretty healthy here, mostly. Yeah, right, no pinfall. 2. Oh, I almost had that. So I want to run and then punch the man off the apron, but I tried that before and it didn't work. So, I don't know. It's Y and then B, I believe. And if I can get up here, I'm a little exhausted. If I can get up here, you hit a big move. At this point, he should be pretty much dead. So if I just, yeah, do that. Do this. From the top here. From the top. Back drop. Super back drop. Then get up. Then run and then hit. Nope. Nope. I did it again. I did it again. He was not in his proper corner. He was not in the right corner. The worst. The worst. Get up, me. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Hit him right here. That's fine.
1, 2, 3.
That was the dumbest ending in the history of wrestling matches. And somehow, Attackslug and the Big Val Venis win that tag team match. Leia. Holla holla. And that wraps things up for today, because I have more things to do today. So, that being said, I am your host, Attackslug. Thanks for watching. More videos every day. And I'll see you next time, right here on this channel. And I'm out.